having lost 3 of the last 4. Off we go in Fort Worth with Texas winning the toss, deferring to the second half, and TCU ready to... He's got it. So Texas strikes first here in the 90th meeting between Texas. From the 47, Duggan back to throw. Clean pocket, floats one down the middle. It's intercepted by Brandon Jones. A flag down after the pick as Jones brings it back near midfield. First interception thrown by Duggan.
Well, remember I talked about young quarterbacks simply learning their play, and it's kind of difficult to learn the intricacies of what a defense is trying to do to you. Well, that's case in point. And you can see the shaking of the head. Can't believe it. That's the first pick of the year. Texas just runs 3, rushes 3, drops 8 into coverage. And that's a young quarterback that isn't attuned to exactly what's going on in coverage.
And again, it seemed like the flag came after the interception.
After the interception, a blindside block by number 44 of the intercepting team. It's a first down.
It's on Tyler Owens. So the interception stands, but this penalty will bring it way back.
Yeah, well, look at the clicker here, and this is just too deep by Texas. And I bet you that's what Max sees. He does not see, though, the safety right here. Brandon, that's sneaky, right? He's the 8th extra defender, just rushing 3. I don't think Max ever sees them. He sees those safeties split, as any young quarterback does. Study the safeties first, sees the safety split, but then you got to find the underneath coverage. And the captain, Brandon, he baits them, right? He's sitting there at a linebacker level, and you can see the penalty there, the blindside block pretty clearly.
Second and 10 against a 4-man rush. Ellinger given time, and he gets intercepted. Anticipated by Garrett Wallow. And so TCU takes it right back with the first takeaway in 4 games.
How good is that? The junior linebacker, this is all about film study and preparation. He's right here. All right, just a 4-man rush, as you said, and that only happens with route study. And I'll tell you what, Ellinger got fooled right there. He thought it was going to be a continuation of that in-cut. Instead, Wallow runs the route, and most importantly, finishes the drill. That is rare. Ellinger, Duvernay not on the same page. And the junior linebacker, the leading tackler, the playmaker of that defense, gets a huge takeaway, a rarity for this.
Out of the hold of Jordy Sandy. Right down the middle to tie the game at 3. Back. Go for it if they just play conservatively, look for the field goal. He's looking end zone. Wants it all. It's a touchdown. Pro Wells from 24 yards on 3rd and 17.
Well, we saw the interception earlier on a seam route, and this time there's going to be no middle defender that gets underneath this seam. But in fact, that's safety right here. And if you're Orlando, you are thinking you have got to make this play. You have got to undercut. That ball is in the air an awful long time now. Lots of check with me in the run-pass game.
Well protected here. He'll float one down the seam. Perfectly thrown, and Duvernay's in. Touchdown, Texas. A 47-yard strike.
Well, we saw those 2 earlier miss on a little option route for an interception. You're not going to miss on that, and it's Duvernay's speed. It is the second gear here, right there, out of his cut. A little out cut right to the vertical. And those 2 have largely been on the same page this year.
Made his first one today. Here's another chip shot, 26 yards. He hooks it. No good. A rare point-blank miss from the all-conference place kicker Cameron Dicker. And the game stays tied at 10. Ellinger, wide open Ingram, touchdown Texas to retake the lead. Out of the backfield for a 17-yard score.
Well, this is just a total bust. Something you don't see out of the backfield very often from TCU. Some miscommunication here. Doesn't get any easier. This is a TCU defense that's solid in so many spots, Joe. But this is the one area, red zone defense, where they're at the bottom of the conference.
Final play of the first half. Cal steps into it. Did he get it? You bet he did, with plenty to spare. Kept his eyes on the ball and drilled it from 52. This is his longest attempt today from 38, and it is perfect. So the lead is a touchdown for Texas midway through the third quarter. Wants the snap. Gets it right side towards the end zone. Untouched. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. And with an extra point of a tie game in Fort Worth.
Yeah, watch the big right tackle right here. Lucas Niang, not a surprise. You're running behind some of your best people. Look at you set the edge. My goodness gracious. You don't see holes like...
Ellinger steps up, zips one that gets picked off. Ardarius Washington, what anticipation for the redshirt freshman to get his third pick.
Wow, this is big time. This is a true freshman in Jake Smith that's going to run the in-cut, but you're going to see the safety run the route for him. First of all, he gets bumped there by Wallow. That sets him off his route. And then the eyes and the wisdom. TCU scheme, Joe, it's so fun to study. They want 3-on-2. That's the essence of what Gary Patterson's defense is. I want to rush 4 so I can have my 3-on-2 so they can read.
They're bringing pressure. And Duggan looks over the top. Jalen Rager, bang, touchdown. And TCU takes the lead.
TCU has had the need for speed. That's a no contest. Eyes in the backfield for Deshaun Jameson, the corner, the young corner. He never feels the speedster blow right by.
2017. Likely the final play of the third quarter. Ellinger facing pressure, rolling to his right, keeping his eyes downfield. There's a flag down as he throws another interception. This one from Trayvon Merring. Penalty is a hold. It's declined. Sam Ellinger, intercepted 3 times over the first 7 games of the season, has been intercepted 3 times today by TCU. Waiting for the official call here.
Getting into the third quarter, our score TCU 27, the University of Texas 20.
Cooper, what do you got? It was a hold. It was declined. May not get an official call, but just trust us.
3 big turnovers. A team that has struggled this season. Don't have a fumble recovery yet on the entire season, but they got 3 takeaways from one of the country's best quarterbacks, and they've set their offense up in position to begin the 4th.
From 33 yards. Makes it look easy. And for the first time today, the Horned Frogs
on the sidelines, that he would respond like this.
Johnson again lowers the shoulder and gets in. Touchdown, Texas. There is a flag down.
Offside by number 44 of the defense. Penalties declined. Touchdown.
That was 6:50 left to go. Texas back within a score.
You just knew Ellinger was going to do it because he's done it all season long. Back against the wall, doesn't matter. Down in the 4th quarter to LSU, to Oklahoma, that guy is going to fight.
3rd and 14, 2:05 to go. It's Duggan on the pull read. Downhill touchdown. Max Duggan arrives against Texas. And it's a 2-score lead with a And Sonny Cumbie, who's taken a 4th and 10. Last chance for the Horns. Ellinger steps up. In trouble. Gets rid of it. Picked off. Ennis gains the 4th interception of the day by the TCU defense. That tells a big part of the story. They score 17 straight. And with a 10-point lead in 53 seconds, it's on ice.
That's teaching tape in this second half of how to cover down, even against a loaded receiving core with a bunch of seniors and a quarterback as hot as anybody in college football. The eyes are in the backfield. They know the scheme inside and out. Garrett Wallow has been a force in the run game. He's spying Ellinger. You rush 3, you put a spy on him, and Gary Patterson knows it. He called one heck of a second half.
Sam Ellinger